Good morning, students. Today we are studying the second chapter of your book, Footprints Without Feet. There are two characters in this story, Anil and Hari. Who was Anil and who was Hari? We will come to know only after reading the chapter. So I am reading from here. Please try to understand the pronunciation of the words and how am I reading. Waiting, stopping at every punctuation marks and exclamatory sentences also. So please, I am reading and you also have to improve your reading skills. I was still a thief when I met Anil, and though only 15, I was an experienced and a fairly successful hand. The thief, who is the thief? Who is telling the story? He was only 15 years of age. Anil was watching a wrestling match, when I approached him. He was about 25, means 25 years old, a tall and a lean fellow. Lean means not very fat. And he looked easygoing, kind, and simple enough for my purpose. Now you have to underline what my purpose means. We'll come to know after we have finished the story. I hadn't had much luck of late. Much luck of late means for a few times he was unlucky and thought I might be able to get into the young man's confidence. Now who was this young man? It was Anil. You look a bit of wrestler yourself, I said. A little flattery help in making friends. You look a bit of wrestler yourself, Hari said to Anil. These words were a bit of a little flattery. Flattery means when you flatter somebody. So do you, he replied, which put me off for a moment because at that time I was rather thin. Thin means thin persons, they don't go for wrestling. So when he passed such a remark of being a wrestler, then he started thinking that he was at that time very thin and this remark did not suit him. Well, I said modestly, because he was a gentleman, so he said modestly, I do wrestle a bit. What's your name? Hari Singh. I lied. He lied because I took a new name every month. That kept me ahead of the police and my former employers. Now who were his former employers? Who he had cheated and robbed. So we come to know now that Hari Singh was a thief. After this introduction, Anil talked about the well-oiled wrestlers who were grunting, lifting and throwing each other about. I didn't have much to say. Anil walked away and I followed casually. Anil started walking away and Hari Singh started following him. Hello again, he said. I gave him my most appealing smile. Appealing means a very generous smile, means you're welcoming somebody. I want to work for you, I said, but I can't pay you. So Anil said, I can give you work, but I can't pay you. I will not be able to give you any money. I thought that over for a minute. Perhaps I had misjudged my man. Misjudged means you fail to understand the person. And asked, can you feed me? This was a sentence spoken by Hari. Now Anil replied, can you cook? I can cook. I lied again. That means Hari Singh did not know how to cook, but his purpose was to go to Anil's house to rob him. That was his only purpose. So he wanted to get inside his house by hook or by crook. If you can cook, then maybe I can feed you. If you can cook for me, then both of us can be fed. He took me to his room over the Jamna sweet shop and told me I could sleep on the balcony. But the meal I cooked that night must have been terrible because how did he come to know that it was very terrible? Because Anil gave it to a stray dog and told me to be off. Off means to go to sleep. But I just hung around, smiling in my most appealing way, and he couldn't help laughing. So student, we will finish here. Now your work is to underline all the difficult words. I have marked some words. One is modestly also. Then flattery, what are flattery words? And grunting, what is grunting? Appealing. And if you find any other word, what are stray dogs? Please find the meaning of such words and then I will give you some comprehension question. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow again.